Deeksha, it's Malcolm and
Kristen.
we're here to provide you a couple of minutes of feedback on the video that you just did for the midterm assignment. And I know you'll be meeting to discuss this with your counterpart that was assigned. So I don't want to repeat what you'll get from them, but wanted to look at this from some of the educational underpinnings of the video and why we were doing this, specifically providing some feedback around the way that you've demonstrated the foundational knowledge that you've gained in this course, how you've applied it and integrated it through the demonstration of this video, how you addressed some of the human dimensions in terms of how you've functioned with leadership. I know you've not been a leader yet in the group, and how you've talked about the overall learning process. I think you did a really nice job with this. You clearly demonstrated the overall leadership, the foundational knowledge for what you've done. I think you did a very nice lead-in. I would like to have known a little bit more about you. I'd like to have seen who you are. Starting off with some sort of face shot is extremely helpful. I know none of us like to see ourselves on video because we all think we look hideous, but it would have been very helpful to see that, maybe to see a little more about what you've done. You really skimped that. I think you did a really nice introduction to Hero, and I think that you covered the foundational knowledge of what you've done, how it's been applied and integrated extremely well. You were a little briefer, I think, on some of the human dimensions of all of this and how some of the learning has been applied. And I think that you chose a very conservative way to do this presentation with a voice over slides, which is not always the best approach. As you've probably guessed, I'm not a great PowerPoint person in the classroom, and I think that PowerPoints can be hard to follow, and I think it might have been better to have used some form of other graphics or mechanism to break it up, maybe have some sort of soundtrack with it to help take our attention away from things. But those are all frills that you could add to make it more attractive. Kristen.
I think that you did a great job with your overview of Hero. I think that your introduction and your background was a bit quick, but I would have liked to see more and hear more about your experience and see, as Malcolm said, some images of you. And it was a little tough at some points to see some of your slides and read the details, especially the recruitment cycle and activities slide. But other than that, I think you did a good job. Thanks.
Yep, I agree. Good job, and look forward to seeing you in class. Take care now.